Can you see me, RB? I don't know what the fuck just happened. The computer freaked out and OBS crashed.
Sorry. Why do they always sound like Bond villains?
Policy brief on information integrity on digital platforms.
Can you see me?
Puts forward a framework for a concerned international response.
So make of that what you will, guys. That is official United Nations agenda pushing. That is insane.
Goddamn motherfucking piece of shit.
Just a couple years ago. Interestingly enough, the timing, shortly after COVID was kind of starting to wind down, they started pushing the second portion of the worldwide domination agenda. I feel like I need a tinfoil hat
RB, are you there?
about this stuff, but everyone sees it right out in front of everyone right now. It's like all the Alex Joneses that were laughed at, now we're seeing it happen right now. This week, it's like this week is all phase 3, full action right now, pushing across the whole world. We're gonna enforce it in the UK, because the UK and Australia, no offense to you guys, but your government is a bunch of pussies, and they just fall for whatever fuck shit that people tell them to. With enough money, they'll bend and take it. And once that happens, then they start saying, well, we already made our product for this region, and because it's specifically for that region, we'll just make it that way for the rest of the world. Not so different, like I said the other day, talking about Ross and the
Fucking retarded.
with the Stop Killing Games campaign, where they were trying to target the UK and the EU to make the rule change there, so that the game companies would have to follow it all around the world, because those are the easiest ones to get to. The United Nations, the World Economic Forum, all of these groups that are unelected bodies know that too, and guess where they're going to push their agenda first, to try to get world domination from there. The rule change. Thankfully, we have amazing lawyers like Ron Coleman stepping up to the fight for America right now and sue these people.
For some reason, the fucking chat isn't going through now.
Say, yeah, no, we ain't falling for that in America. We're a little bit different here. So I'm a lot
So
more
fucking
patriotic.
retarded.
It's not by accident. But yeah, fuck the United Nations, fuck the World Economic Forum, fuck these unelected
Alright, well,
officials
chat's
who
not
try to push
working.
their agenda on the United States of America. You can go do that somewhere else, guys. I feel bad for people outside of America that you deal with this. But
Yeah, I don't know.
my first obligation is to defend the front lines here where I am, and hopefully people see people in America fighting for their freedoms here, and you choose to fight back in your area as well. Because at the end of the day, I'm only one man.
Kick's working, YouTube's
I'm
not.
only one man. There's only so much I can do. But yeah, fuck these people. That's all I got to say about that. God, they piss me off so much.
Yeah, I don't know, YouTube's fucked up.
He's a Bond villain. I just want to hear his voice one more time. No,
Friends.
Mr. Bond.
Keep
I expect
geeking
you to
out.
die.
Hey there, gang. If
These
you're
platforms are being misused to subvert science and spread disinformation
Hey.
and hate to billions of people.
Oh, the hate speech. And everyone needs to be worried now because who knows what could happen next. It's scary, guys. It's super scary. Believe us, please. Oh, man. Good times, good times.
Oh no, it's working now. YouTube chat's working.
did that, but now it'd be like, oh yeah, did you know it only made like $5 million opening weekend, and oh what a disaster. And then for 6 months after the movie fails, you're gonna hear, oh disaster, Uma Thurman's never gonna work in Hollywood again. YouTube video with tears coming out of her eyes or something. You know, no, sorry, there'd be like 40 YouTube flannel shirt, and he just runs at the mouth.
That they have made and trying to call them liars, but now GOG is thanking the dedication of developers and publishers by raising awareness on censorship in gaming via releasing certain game bundles. I have a few different things to show off.
Time to relax and have fun.
And I think there was, you know, for a long time there was an attempt to, like you said, hide the tricks behind the curtain, and it was magical, and now everything is laid bare, and I think social media does play into that too, because now we know, if our favorite actor or actress is a complete douchebag, we know because they're gonna not shut up on social media. But yeah, just everything is like the magic is gone because it's all numbers, and we know people too well. And I mean, how long did it take for the average Star Trek fan to know that there were issues on the set of Star Trek?
Last time I heard, the phone that she got in the mail didn't work, so she sent it back. So she's still waiting to get a device so she could tune in. Roxanne.
Like Shatner or whatever, it took decades. Like most people didn't know.
Yeah.
But now the pipeline from nerd to normie is
AWS servers.
Yeah, and I think that's because we have more normies into nerd stuff. Because then you're not gonna think about the meal. You're not gonna think about the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like the old interview tip. It's like
be more open to the idea of working with it, because the alternative is you get cut out completely.
Yeah, realism is important, and this is something
robots to come in.
Which is great, meaning you have access to the media outside of the platform, unlike with most other
but this
digital
goes like to the
storefronts.
news union. This goes to this news industry. I know you've been watching this too. It's like, but we had a union. The union made rules. I don't understand. Now I'm fired, and everyone I know is fired. I thought this was to protect us. I was like,
yeah.
We do need to be aware of GOG's
That's a you problem. You gave up, so.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, this is like the job market. I mean, there's a lot of people have now caught up on this. There are a bunch of great YouTube videos on it, but the job market is just so unfortunate for most normal people who try to break.
It was announced that the game Devotion is coming to GOG after receiving many messages from gamers. We have decided not to list the game in our store.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like the old interview tip. It's like
actually gamers, because it was removed from Steam after its release because of a mean critical.
It is, I think we didn't realize, or
I gotta find a way to plug this in.
Players began review bombing the game on Steam before it was eventually pulled for a complete QA check and never.
Sorry, that's my old man yells at loud moment.
I agree. This is one of the things I've been dating my girlfriend. She's from the Philippines, which is going great.
Taiwan definitely stirred the political pot a little bit, though. I do think that we still need to praise GOG for their stance right now, because
I'm going to show you something here. I messaged
certain games from their platforms over the past couple of years. They definitely are not as bad as Sony is, and even as bad as Valve is with Steam.
That's not the way it works.
Been so bad in terms of the censorship, and right now I do think that it is good to see another major video game storefront standing up against censorship. And since right now we are looking past history to defend them against credit card companies, I think that it's only fair that we do try to sit here and also defend GOG and give them some kind of credit for the statements they're making, because they are really putting a target on their own backs as well. Now, I'm hoping that with all of these platforms banding together, that it will make a difference, and that maybe these credit card companies and payment processors will actually listen to us and actually listen to these platforms and say, you know what, we understand what you're saying, we're going to be more lenient, though we do need to stay cautiously optimistic. But GOG is being praised by a lot of gamers right now. Again, being very skeptical, right? Cautiously optimistic. But what they're saying is still really good, and what they're doing is
Spinning wheel.
And that's one of the many reasons you're the best digital store out there. That's gaming done right, GOG. Will you let me
and that's just not.
That's the way the world works.
No.
Hey friends, quick personal note before we can.
GOG makes sure I own what I buy, and I do generally think what they stand for is good. DRM-free games are always going to be praised by me personally. Holy shit, this is epic. Free to buy, free to goon. Jokes aside, good to see you fighting against censorship. Base, I can get behind this. I was already rooting for GOG, but I guess I'll root even harder now. Great luck. fight the good fight, guys. GOG, more like G-O-A-T. Thank you, King. You
Hey,
dropped
friends.
this. You're awesome. Okay, GOG, I like it.
Hey,
this
friends,
is certainly
quick-
an effective way of bringing attention to the site.
That's
I
the way
saw
the
a
world
bunch
works.
had an
No.
account with games in a library
Hey,
there.
friends,
I'll be
quick
back. I
personal note
personally
before we
have
continue.
hundreds
No.
and hundreds of games on GOG. I do typically try to purchase there instead of platforms like Steam. Obviously, it's very hard. There are plenty of games that do not make it onto GOG because it is a curated platform. Though I do think in general they have a lot of variety and a lot of good games on their site. Okay, but why did you delist Devotion in 2020? That was censorship, and the game is to this day unavailable. What they should do is
YouTube's freaking
have
out.
Devotion brought back to
That's
the
how
site.
the world works.
If
No.
GOG
Hey,
truly
friends,
wants
quick
to
personal
prove
note
that
before we
they are
continue.
censorship
I have started a GoFundMe to raise $2,500 to visit the woman I love, Annabelle, in the Philippines. And yeah, as any true weeb, I live up to all the stereotypes. But seriously, guys, she's incredible. Anne takes care of her mom full time, who has Alzheimer's, and Anne is always so good to me. Over time, we've built a deep and beautiful connection. My goal is to be there in time for her birthday this September, but I need your help to make it happen. I know this community has my back, so if you believe in love, second chances, or just want to be part of something hopeful, please check us out on GoFundMe. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much. And alright, let's get back to it.
We replied by outlining Steam's policy since 2018 of attempting to distribute games that are legal for distribution. Now keep in mind, MasterCard and Visa have said, oh, as long as the content is legal, we're fine with it, but we know that that is a lie. Payment processors rejected this and specifically cited MasterCard's rule and risk to the MasterCard brand, so they don't actually
Thank you so
care
much.
about
And alright,
having
let's get
a
back to it.
sale of a
I'm going to show you
legal
something here.
product.
I
They
tried
just
to, I
care
messaged
that,
you a little
oh,
bit
well,
about it.
this could
There are a
damage
bunch of
our
these
brand,
startups.
so we're saying you can't sell it. It goes on, the sale of a product or service, including an image which is patently offensive and lacks serious artistic value. Oh, guys, we've got some art critics on our hands. As such, by the way of example and not limitation, images of non-consensual sexual behavior, exploitation of a minor, non-consensual mutilation of a person or body part, and bestiality, or any other material that the corporation deems unacceptable to sell in connection with a mark. But we've also now
Hello,
got Itch
and welcome to
having free adult NSFW content returned to their platform. In a note to developers, the Itch founder has confirmed that free adult content will be re-indexed on the platform alongside a new content warning system that follows the wholesale de-indexing of adult content.
Ah, man, not the Philippines, bro. What's wrong with the Philippines?
Anti-pornography lobby group on major credit card processors, and I think that we all know at this point that this isn't just happening because of
Hello,
collective shock.
and
Sure,
welcome to
they
Gold.
might have enabled these payment processors and credit card companies and banks to move quicker, but I think that they always
Culturescape.
planned to, not allow this content to be sold anymore. I think that they are obviously trying to control our entertainment, and we see
Culturescape,
that
sure.
clear as day with the statement that Valve made, because they're saying, well, if the corporation deems it unacceptable, then yeah, you can't receive money for it, and that's why these platforms right now are trying to reintroduce these free games because, well, they also technically are not being sold. They are not receiving any funds for it, so it is skirting the rules. Now, if the credit card companies will take offense to this and say, no, this still isn't acceptable because this content is allowed on the platform in general, that could be an entirely different issue, though. This is
Hello,
really
and
grounds for a
welcome to
lawsuit. They're
Culturescape.
saying, well, if it is legal content, you can sell it, but they're also not allowing that to happen. I will definitely be keeping my eye on the situation, but we are seeing platforms trying to fight back against this.
Hello,
It's
and welcome to
reintroducing
Culturescape, the
free
show that
adult
interviews the geek
NSFW
creators and
content.
influencers who
Valve coming out
built
saying,
nerd
no,
culture.
It's them just saying, well, the corporations deemed it unacceptable, so we can't sell it or host it on our platform. And now we also have GOG coming out and basically putting a target on their back by saying,
Later, Chris
well,
Hollywicki
we're
makes me
going
look
to allow these bundles
more
and
competent than I
introduce these
actually am.
bundles and
Until
give
next
them to
time, my
everybody.
friends.
It's content that's
Keep
been
geeking.
deemed controversial in the past, but hey, it's free, so it gets around their rules. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know
Ow.
your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this important, important and informative, make sure to give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you
Than I
all
actually
again
am.
in
Until
the
next time, my
video really
friends.
soon.
Keep geeking out. Hey there, gang. If you are
All right. I will finish this up tomorrow. Da-da-da. And I have to render. Oh wait, no I don't. I think I'm gonna eat something. But oh wait, let's Roxanne, are you still here?
Nintendo, boo, hiss, hiss, tomato, tomato, tomato. IGN posted on X, Nintendo.
SpongeBob, even if he has to make one up.
Hey everybody, it's Leif Erikson Day! Hinga dinga durgan!
Pretty funny.
And the Nintendo
But yeah, I will be back
necessary in the
to play some games shortly.
curious for a couple of reasons.
RB
Biggest one being
and maybe Roxanne.
has the Switch 2
YouTube's giving me a spinning wheel too. Look at this shit.
the same, while they're upping the
The
price of
fuck?
the original Switch.
All right. Well, I'll be back in. Oh shit! It's already 5:30 in the morning.
Almost like buying the
I'm too up and awake, so I will be back shortly.
saying, oh yeah,
See you then.